Okay, I'm here today in Worcester with Simon. I'm going to be asking Simon the question that's been stumping people all week. I'd love to hear what Simon has to say in response to this. Okay, Simon, here's the question. Do you believe in the scientific impossibility that nothing created everything?
That nothing created everything? Oh my goodness. Well, you didn't tell me it was a difficult question. No.
Why?
Something created everything. So what it is, I do not know. So whether I do believe in religion, maybe, then, yeah, who knows? That's a difficult question. What do you think?
Well, we're an organisation that deals with science and philosophy, kind of as a merged together discipline.
Yeah.
And so we look at science through a philosophical lens.
Yeah.
And so we ask the deep questions of life. That's what we're kind of doing today, engaging where people are at in society. And your answer is actually a really, really great answer so far. And so the question we would ask is, obviously nothing is no thing. It lacks all properties, potential, possibility, power. It lacks all of that. So it couldn't bring something into being.
Yeah.
But then that begs the question, then what is the something that created everything?
Absolutely.
And that has to have certain properties too.
Yeah.
It has to be eternal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, something else caused it.
Yeah.
All right? Or nothing caused it, which is impossible.
Was there a Big Bang? Who knows? You're never going to... I don't think you're ever going to find out.
The science is strongly in favour of the Big Bang.
Yeah.
Simply because we can see the universe expanding.
Yeah, okay.
And if you were to press the rewind button, you'd see the universe shrinking back on itself.
Yeah, and the Hadron Collider and that sort of thing. Yeah. I don't really know enough about that. But, yeah, something's got to have created us and everything that you see.
Yeah. And so another question I like to ask people is, and it's an obvious answer, so it's not too tricky, could Simon have given birth to Simon, or could Simon have created Simon? The obvious answer is
no,
unless you do genetic engineering and all of that, but it's not really you, it's just a copy of you.
Yeah.
And so in the same way, we would look at the universe and say, well, the universe is made up of space, it's made up of time, it's made up of matter. So the first cause of space cannot be space, the first cause of time cannot be time, and the first cause of matter cannot be matter.
Yeah.
So the transcendent something that created our universe must be spaceless, timeless, and immaterial.
Yeah.
Must also be immensely powerful to bring a universe into being.
Yeah.
And we would also argue philosophically that it must have freedom of the will to choose to create the universe. Otherwise, the universe would never have been created. Who does that sound like to you?
Who does that sound like?
A transcendent, eternal, immensely powerful, spaceless, timeless, immaterial, free will agent.
It's religion then, isn't it?
So the G word.
Yeah, the G word. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Right. And so just through looking at science and philosophical arguments, it drives us to the conclusion that a God must exist.
Yeah, or something.
Something eternal.
Yeah.
Something transcendent.
Yeah.
Something immensely powerful.
Yeah.
With free will.
Yeah.
Sounds like?
Yeah, it does. Sounds like God.
It does sound like God. And, you know, we're gauging where people are at in society today, and actually your answers have been some of the best answers, because a lot of people can't come to that conclusion, because a lot of people are kind of staunch atheists. Maybe they've been hurt by religion in the past, and I know a lot of people have been. But there's a difference between religion and God. Would you say that?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't been touched by God. I don't go to church. I did get married in a church, and I was in one on Saturday because my brother got married. And I love going to a church, but not particularly for the religious reasons.
Yeah. What would put you off from going to a church?
What would put me off?
Yeah. Why do you think it's irrelevant to your life?
I don't think it's irrelevant, but I don't have a religious, particularly beliefs.
Okay. You've got one now, though.
Yeah.